What's up, guys? I'm Jay to the double MY,
And I'm Dylan. And I'm 3D mother.
and in this video we're gonna be talking about the new released iPod Touch 4, 4G, whatever the hell you want to call it, the new iPod Touch, and we're gonna be comparing it to the 3G, what it has, what it doesn't have, what it should have had, and all that good stuff.
Yep. I'm gonna be kind of relaying to you what the 3G had, so we're gonna go ahead and get that started.
All right, and as we
So,
continue to speak, I'm gonna be showing you pictures only of the new iPod Touch. So yeah, all right, so let's get started. We'll go with the screen size. Yeah, let's go with that. The 4G 3.5 inches, the aspect ratio is 2:3 and is 24-bit color. It does have a Retina display and it is 960 by 640 pixels at 326 pixels per inch.
Alright, so screen size for the 3G, pretty much the same thing, 3.5 inch, 2.3 or 2:3 aspect ratio, but it has 262, 144 color LCD screen. It's a TFT screen. It has 320 by 40 pixels at 320 by 480 screen resolution at 163 pixels per inch.
So there's the one difference with the screen. The 163 pixels per inch is for the 3G, and for the 4G, it's what did I say? 326 pixels per inch, so almost doubled, which is awesome. HD.
But the screens are actually different types, so that's a difference too.
That too. Dimensions and height. Moving on. See if I get next picture. Nope. All right.
That would be dimensions and weight.
That too. So we're going for the 4G. It's going to be 4.4 inches in height, and it's going to be 2.3 inches in width, 0.28 in depth, which is very freaking skinny. Yeah. Wink, wink.
Whatever. Friggin' bulimic iPod. The iPod 3G, we have it is 4.3 inches tall, which is like 0.1 inch smaller. It's 2.4 inches wide, so it's actually 1.1 inch thicker, or not thicker, wider, and the depth is 0.33 inches, so it's a lot bigger than the iPod 4G.
Yeah,
It weighs 4.1 ounces.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the new iPod Touch 4G 4, whatever the hell it is small, like the size of your. All right, moving on to the camera. Now featured in the new iPod Touch, we have the HD camera in the front and in the back. No, reverse that. HD camera in the back, decent camera in the front. We now have FaceTime on the new iPod Touch, which is also featured in iPhone 4, where it originated. Basically, video on the go. If you do have 3G, which is awesome, you can do it anywhere. Wi-Fi, unfortunately, going dark. Wi-Fi only at Wi-Fi only areas. The camera, there's two front-facing cameras. I said that already, and it does capture 960 by 720 still photos, 720p HD video recording.
Nice. All right. So moving on to what the iPod 3G has. No. Nope.
Alright, now over to the CPU. The iPod Touch 4 is running 1 gigahertz Apple A4 chip, which is running the iPhone 4 as of right now.
It's not cool. The iPod 3G, you have the ARM Cortex A8 thingy chip. It's 833 megahertz, and it's underclocked to 600 megahertz.
Nice.
That's not cool.
Nice. And over to the memory too, we have 512 MB of DRAM for the iPod Touch 4, which is I think a little bit more than the 3G, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's double.
Down to.
And as you can see.
Alright, now onto the motion sensor. As you guys know, or you don't know, which is why we're going to explain it to you, the iPod Touch 4 does now have 3-axis gyroscope. Yeah, gyroscope. It's a fun word to say. That is now also in the iPhone 4. It's better than the accelerometer, like accelerometer on steroids, even better. But it pretty much is an awesome feature.
Think you're better? So yeah, the iPod 3G has just a basic accelerometer, which isn't bad, but nobody likes steroids.
No.
Don't do drugs, kids.
All right, for the applications, we have the iPod Touch apps via iTunes. You get all your apps from the App Store. App Store is connected to iTunes. You know that. But now, since it has a camera, the iPod Touch 4, it has upcoming apps supporting the camera, which means you can get applications for the camera, doing effects, doing this, doing that, doing everything.
Yeah. So the iPod 3G has some games, and I think it has like Angry Birds or something like that.
Now, the iPod Touch 4 also has an application called Game Center. Game Center is basically games in a center. Yeah. So
It's a
anyway,
pretty good call.
thanks, man. Uh, Game Center is basically you make a profile. I'm pretty sure it's basically multiplayer games, fun, awesome stuff,
And things. Alright.
and
So
things.
with the iPod 3G, you do not right now have the Game Center,
Oh,
but yeah, so that's kind of a downer. But I'm pretty sure there'll be an update. There will be no Game Center.
battery life. Okay, now battery life for the iPod Touch 4 is 40 hours of audio and 7 hours of video. That's like more videos of watching.
Exactly. That's like being able to watch one of the Lord of the Rings.
How about 3G?
With the iPod Touch 3G, you're going to get about 30 hours of audio, which is a little bit less than the iPod 4G, which is to be expected. And you get about 6 hours of video, which is not that bad, but you get about an extra hour on the 4G.
Nice. Yeah, kind of expecting that, but you know.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting. Screw you.
The iPad 4 is being released September 8th.
Oh no. That 2010?
2010. That is 2010.
Alright,
Diente Diaz.
exactly.
I think that's it.
So, with the iPod 3G, it's going to be released in 2009.
That means iPod Touch 4 comes out 1 day earlier. And lastly, coming down to our video, we have the prices, which are ridiculously priced.
I don't think they're that ridiculous.
Okay. And both models both have 8 gig, 32 gig, and 64 gig. They stopped making 16 gigs. Why? I have no idea. But I guess no one cares. 8 gig.
You know what I realized?
What's up?
There's no 16 gig for the iPod 3G either.
Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. Okay, so for the 8 gig we have for the 4G, it's going to be $229, probably $231 with tax. For the 32 gig, it's going to be $299, probably $302 with tax. With the 64 gig, it's probably going to set you around $399, probably $405 with tax.
For the 8 gig, you're going to get about $199. Tax doesn't count because you're not cool. At 32 gig, you get about $299. For the 64 gig, it's going to be $399, but those prices will probably be lowered because the camera not there. It's gone.
So technically, in reality, both the same price. Besides the 8 gig.
It's not released yet.
Doesn't make sense. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for this video. iPod Touch 4 versus 3G. Hopefully you got a little... What's the word I'm looking for? A
Insight.
little insight. There you go. Okay, hopefully you got a little insight on what's new, what's old, the pricing, and all that good stuff. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video.
Yeah, guys. So until next time, you've been Tech Talk. I'm Dylan, and I like candy. I now see clear.
And in this video, we're going to be talking about the iPod Touch 4G, fuck.
Go play with your boss.
What is really expressing? What the fuck is expressing?
With the iPod 3G, you got a crying baby. A couple of little scruffy dogs being bitches. How about it?
How about the 3G?
The 3G, 8 gig, $199.
For the 16 gig, oh, there's no fucking 16 gig. Shimon TikTok.
It has 640 by 960. The Droid X has 480 by 854. so it's not the best